Welcome back. Once again, we got something a little different here. This was Mossport Karting Center's MIKA Race 5 last weekend I took place in. And as you can see, it was very rainy, so it was a little bit different for me because this was actually only my second ever rain race I partook in a MIKA kart, or like a owner Briggs kart. So it was a little bit different getting used to that, but I kind of tried to adapt throughout the day fairly quickly. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't so strong in practice and qualifying. Ended up qualifying back of the pack basically. I think was 16th of 17 throughout the day, and then went into the pre-final and also wasn't the best performance for me. I ended up having a spin, like a little bit of an off track. Kept it kind of going forward and made it back on quickly, but then had a spin right afterwards, which kept me towards the back of the pack and ended up finishing 14th of 16 or 17 in that race. So I wasn't too happy or anticipating a great day going into the final, but I knew I needed to do something different. I was pushing way too hard in the beginning. So going into this race, I basically just told myself, keep it clean, try to keep the lap times consistent and keep it on track, which worked out perfectly because I managed to take it from 16th or 14th place to 6th place actually, just avoiding chaos and keeping it on track and keeping it smooth, which worked out really well for me. So I hope you enjoy the video and some of the chaos that ensues during it. I'll let this play out and you'll see some more of that coming quickly. Nice way to end the session there with a free position at the end. But if you enjoyed, hit those buttons at the end. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.